Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to a Starcraft 2 battle report. My name is Rhythm, and currently I'm ranked 3rd here in the Platinum League. I was 6th in a 2v2 with my same partner. We were actually ranked 1, but then we completed 5 mural placement matches and got pushed to Platinum. Some sort of bug. Either way here, we got a pretty good replay we're going to load up here for you guys today, so I'll just do that and get back to you in a moment. Okay, welcome everyone to a replay here. It is a 2v2 match. We have a Zerg and a Terran going up against a Zerg and a Terran. Actually, it's a Protoss, not a Terran. Don't know what I was meaning there. Okay, looking back here, we see right away I'm going for a drone. Yes. Very common strategy is to build a drone right at the start. And also scouting. We see my Zerg opponent is already scouting the map, and I'm sending my Overlord out to scout as well. So let's take a look at starting APM. I'm just going to point out that me and my partner here, the purple Protoss and the teal Zerg, that's a beautiful color. We're not super professionals by any means. We're just playing for fun. We are in the Platinum League right now, doing pretty good so far, so you're going to see some mistakes. You know, we're not completely flawless, of course, so hopefully you'll just have some fun and learn a few things in this replay. You see that right away here. I'm going for an early spawning pool. 14 pooling is pretty standard for most players, but I'm going for an early spawning pool just because I love that harassment, and sometimes I can micro pretty good. See as well, my Protoss ally are getting his gateway up. The Terran opponent is already going for his barracks, already has a supply depot. But my Zerg opponent does not have a spawning pool yet, despite the fact that he has 10 drones. Why? Because he's going for an early hatchery, which is another common strategy for a lot of Zerg players. And looking at his base as well, just did an awesome job with the graphics here in Starcraft 2. I love moving around the map like this because it helps to get perspective. You see those two overlords in the middle of the map there have met. This guy's probably sent to follow him just so we can always keep track of him. Who knows, maybe get him later. And we see right away that my 6th pool is paying off. I have some Zerglings moving down the battlefield here. Going to follow those Zerglings and see what they do. Of course, the grass there blocks vision on the other side of the map from units line of sight. You see that right away, the Zerg player, because of his early hatchery, does not have a spawning pool finalized yet, so as a result, free reign over this base here. And not really a good fight, because all of those drones can take down the Zerglings if they continue to attack, so I'm just going to try to buy some time here and do some hit and run. Pretty good harassment. He's not mining at all. I actually see production income, I mean, yeah, 0 for the red player right now, so really he's getting hurt by this harassment. Again, pretty good, worth the rush without a doubt, because this means we can keep up constant pressure for the Zerg. Let me see that the blue ally did send his Marines, but a little too late. Not much they can do against that force, and they're going back to blue. Of course, I'm asking my ally to hit the Zerg fast because I know that he's weak, and he's sending right away a Stalker and 2 Zealots onto the battlefield. Pretty interesting units. Zealots are really powerful, and with charge are quite deadly early. And of course, I'm sending some Zerglings again. So we see here that not a good fight for those Zerglings. They could have got cut down by the Zealots. They retreat. But of course, we have too many units, some more pressure coming up here. You see, those Zerglings are forced to retreat yet again. They're just going to get taken down if they go in a head-on battle. You see blue sitting back up, but again, we just have too many forces for me to really handle with those Zealots. They're going to get taken out pretty good. Not sure what that Zealot up there is doing. Could have supported his ally here. Maybe it would have lasted a little longer in this rush, but still, good pressure here, keeping it up. See that already I'm sending more Zerglings into play. That Zealot's going to get taken down. We're looking at the health bars. those Zerglings are just going to get taken out the enemy. And 3 Zerglings in another base without much defense. Just looking here at the harassment, the Zerg opponent has no gas at the moment, so without a doubt our harassment is paying off, allowing us to tech a little bit, bring some more advanced units into play. Not much that they can do. Hey look, it's a starport, dual starport, building a tech lab, so we're probably going to see some Banshees. Interesting tactic here is getting his factory to build another tech lab so you can just move that over for a quick Banshee. And of course, they don't really have that many units on the field, and they already have a lot of Zerglings with the speed upgrade. This means they're very fast, probably the fastest unit on the map, so let's see what they do. Not really a good fight there. The brings us back up, can do just too much damage, so I'm just going to retreat and try to do some more harassment here. And really get, oh, he just gets the depot up in time there. Again, I gotta get out of there before I get cornered. And Speedling's just able to dance all around the battlefield. At this point in time, I'd like to give a shout out to the knights who say "ni." They are personal heroes of mine. And I should have brought these units to support my Toss ally. It was probably distracted from my own base, but either way, again, able to do some good damage in this early tier of this rush, and not much they can do to protect themselves. So the Zerg base is defenseless, and the queen is definitely going to get taken out. It's got slow motion. Bye-bye, messy. Ooh, need to clean up that. Right away again, the Zerg player not being able to do much, not being able to go to the next tier of units because of the good pressure here. He does have that second expansion though. I already have mine coming up here, so of course I do have more of an econ advantage now just because of the amount of time I've been able to build units without much difficulty. You do see here that there is a Banshee moving out for blue towards my ally's base here. Excellent unit, can only attack ground, fairly weak hit points though. And looking at, again, the Zerg here, he does have a defended position, so I'm just going to wait because my ally isn't coming, so I'm going to send my units back to him. Meanwhile, we see Banshee coming into play here, attacking my allies. Drones are forced to retreat. I'm just going to get taken out by that Banshee. Because we do see that he has Clothing Problem, making him invisible, so my ally really needs a detector here, but he does a pretty good move, moving his probes rather into his the range of the photon cannon. So even the cloak, there's not much that Banshee can do and it gets taken out. So pretty good defense there. Of course, there are 2 Banshees moving up the field, probably heading towards my base, and I did make a mistake. I'm one of those Zerg players, you know, so often when you're pressuring, you always forget to build a certain type of defense, build a detector, and of course I realize that now. It's a little late. I have an evolution chamber coming for a spore colony, but those Banshees are going to head to my base. I'm also moving my Overlord here slowly to the back of the Zerg base. You'll see why coming soon. Whoopity-doo-dah. He's going to attack. And I'm going to lose my queen. No way he can defend itself. There it goes. So I have to retreat here before there's too much damage done. And building an officer here to detect cloaked units. I already have 2nd base though, so not really going to use that much minerals in time. I do have a Nidus network here, so I'm going to mount an attack soon. Of course, my ally, thankfully, was able to send some of his anti-air forces to protect my base. So 2v2 is really good. We do have shared control on each other's armies too, which is helpful because if one person distracted the other, for example, spawn our hatchery. See another attack here coming in the front, but in the meantime I am building a Nidus for the back